You know, in the Bueng province of Thailand, there's a textile that does so much more than just clothe the body. It feels like it carries the entire soul of a region. Today, we're going to unravel the incredible story woven right into this fabric. I mean, think about that for a second. How can a single piece of cloth actually tell a story? How can simple threads and dyes capture the history, the beliefs, and even the landscape of a place? Well, the answer is woven into a fabric called Limak Bang, and we're about to explore its story thread by thread. All right, so what is Limak Bang? Officially, it's the signature fabric of Bueng province, but its nickname, Benjalak, is where the real story starts. That translates to the five symbols, which are the five core elements that really define this region's identity. And that, right there, is the heart of our explainer. We are going to decode the pattern and see exactly how these five distinct symbols come together to create one absolutely incredible piece of art. That's right, five, just five key elements that represent the cultural DNA of this entire province. Each one tells a part of the story, and they're all woven together into a single cohesive narrative. Okay, let's dive in with symbol number one. And this is probably the most vital one, the lifeblood of the entire region, the Mekong River. This isn't just a river, it is the absolute foundation of life and culture here. So, when you look closely at the fabric, those flowing lines, they're not just for decoration. Nope, they represent the river's constant current. They symbolize the flow of life itself, the abundance the river provides, and that really deep, unbreakable bond between the people of Bueng and the natural world. And, according to legend, flowing within that very river is something else, a powerful and mythical figure that commands some serious respect and awe, the Naga. In local folklore, the Naga is definitely not your ordinary serpent. It's a guardian, right? A protector of the water sources and sacred places. So when you see that Naga pattern in the cloth, you're looking at a symbol of immense power, of greatness, and a promise of protection. Okay, so from a mythical guardian of sacred places, we're going to move to a very real, physical symbol of devotion, and it's the very object that gives this fabric its name, the mukbang. A mukbang is this beautiful, cone-shaped floral offering used in Buddhist ceremonies. But it's so much more than just flowers. It actually represents the five aggregates of existence in Buddhist philosophy. We're talking deep concepts like form, feeling, and consciousness. Weaving this symbol into the fabric is just a brilliant way to illustrate the deep faith and devotion that are part of daily life here. All right, so from spiritual devotion, let's turn to natural beauty. Symbol number 4 is a flower that's just as unique as the province itself, the Serendorn Valley. Yep, this is the official provincial flower, and it's woven into the fabric as a direct representation of Bueng's stunning natural environment. Its unique shape and vibrant color are a celebration of the region's rich and beautiful local heritage. So we've gone from the delicate beauty of a single flower, and now we're going to zoom way out to a landmark so iconic and breathtaking, it just had to be part of the story, the Three-Whale Rock. Seriously, if you ever visit Bueng, you can't miss this. It's a massive rock formation that looks exactly like a family of three whales swimming together. It's incredible. So in the fabric, this powerful image symbolizes strength, the unity of family, and the truly magnificent scale of the landscape. So we've seen what the symbols are, but how are they transformed from just ideas into this intricate fabric? Well, the answer lies in the incredible artistry of the mudme technique. The mudme process, which you might also know as eye-cut, is honestly like magic. It starts with bundling up cotton or silk threads. Then comes the incredible part. Artisans tightly tie off sections of the thread to resist the dye. They repeat this layer by layer, creating the entire pattern in the thread itself before a single piece is woven. So when these precisely dyed threads are finally put on a loom, the image just seems to appear out of nowhere. The level of foresight and skill this requires it's just breathtaking. So it's clear that Limak Bang is way more than just a beautiful textile. It's a living document, a piece of heritage that plays this vital role in the community's present and its future. So why does this matter so much today? Well, first, it's an economic engine providing sustainable income for local artisans and their families. It's also a cultural ambassador, taking the story of Bueng to the world. This craft preserves generations of wisdom, passing skills from elder to youth. And importantly, it's not some museum piece, it's alive, inspiring modern fashion and art and proving that heritage can have a vibrant and exciting future. Ultimately, when you boil it all down, it comes down to this. Bueng isn't just something you wear. It is a cultural inheritance. It is a beautiful, tangible story, painstakingly woven for all of us to see and understand. And that leaves us with one final thought. Every community has its own symbols, its own stories embedded in its art and craft. The question is, what story is waiting to be told right where you live?